8 hidden signs she's secretly waiting for you to make a move. Female attraction psychology, modern stoic. Love is not about possession. Love is about appreciation. Zrenia, Osho. Let me ask you something real. Have you ever found yourself caught in a moment where your eyes meet hers, and you wonder, does she feel the same quiet pull that you do? That subtle tension, that gentle spark that lingers in the air long after you part ways. Maybe deep down, you hope she's silently waiting for you to take the first step. Today, I want to share with you 8 subtle, almost hidden signs she's quietly hoping you'll make a move. These aren't just random guesses or wishful thinking. They are grounded in the nuanced psychology of female attraction. They reveal the unspoken language women use when they're genuinely interested, when they're quietly wishing you'd show courage and take the lead. I won't pretend it's easy. I know how intimidating it can be to bridge that gap. The fear of rejection, the discomfort of vulnerability, the anxiety that your move might be misread, all of that can hold you back. But here's the thing. When you learn to read these signals, when you realize she's already opened a door, that fear begins to dissolve. What once felt paralyzing turns into an opportunity, an invitation. By the time we're done, you won't just recognize these signs. You'll also gain clarity on how to make your move with confidence and authenticity. And be sure to stay with me till the very end, because the last sign is one that women say is painfully obvious, but so many men completely miss. It's simple, powerful, and it could forever change how you understand attraction. Before we get started, if you want to master real relationship wisdom and build connections that last, subscribe and hit that notification bell. You're in the right place. Now, let's explore the first subtle sign she's hoping you'll make a move. 1. She gives you her full attention. She gives you her full attention, not the fleeting glance of passing politeness or the distracted nod of mere courtesy, but an unwavering, intense focus that roots her eyes on you as if you are the only man alive in that moment. This is no accident, no random flicker of interest. It is a clear, unspoken signal, a silent but powerful invitation she's projecting, waiting for you to finally make the move. Understand this with absolute clarity. A woman does not grant this kind of undivided attention lightly. It is a scarce, precious resource she reserves only for the men she subconsciously deems worthy, men who have the power to lead, to decide, to act. When her gaze holds yours, when her body subtly inclines toward you, when her smile lingers just a little longer, she's telling you she's ready. She's waiting. She's quietly challenging you to step up and claim what's there for the taking. This is the hidden language of female attraction, the modern Stoic code of emotional communication that separates the men who watch life from the men who own it. Marcus Aurelius once taught, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." She is not a puzzle to be solved or a prize to be won by guesswork. She is a living test of your confidence, your awareness, your decisiveness. In a world drowning in distractions, where superficiality reigns and genuine connection is a rare jewel, her full attention is the purest currency of attraction, and she is demanding your response, not your hesitation. This is your moment to act with power, to step forward and claim your role as the leader in this silent dance. Do not confuse politeness with interest or friendliness with invitation. This is a clarion call that few men are brave enough to answer, but the ones who do rise above the noise and become unforgettable. Women's psychology is wired to seek strength, clarity, and purpose. The moment she grants you this deep focus, she is scanning, testing, measuring, whether you have what it takes to move decisively and without doubt. Delay here breeds suspicion. Doubt kills desire. Only a man who acts with unwavering certainty commands respect and ignites attraction. This is modern Stoicism alive, quiet power, emotional control, and ruthless clarity. You're not asking permission, you are seizing opportunity. The eyes that fix on you so intently are the doorway to her world, and it's your responsibility to walk through it with intention and mastery. Bruce Lee said it best: "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." You must do now. This is your call to rise above uncertainty, to act boldly where others hesitate. Let her full attention be the fuel that propels you, the unmistakable signal that demands you move forward with strength and clarity. This moment is yours. Own it fiercely. Let hesitation die here, replaced by action that commands respect and ignites desire. Like if you are ready to recognize these signs and move decisively. Comment below with your promise to never let an opportunity like this pass you by again. Subscribe for more powerful insights that will sharpen your perception and empower your moves in love and life. This is not just advice, it's your strategic advantage, the blueprint to mastering female attraction psychology and rewriting your story of connection and confidence. The future belongs to those who act. Don't wait, don't wonder, move now, and become the man who sees, understands, and conquers. If you recognize her full attention as a clear invitation, you're already ahead. Now it's time to act with confidence and purpose. Comment below: "I'm ready to move with power and clarity." Let this be your promise to never miss your moment again. 2. She mentions having free time. When she casually mentions having free time, it's far more than a simple update about her schedule. It's a nuanced signal, a hidden invitation wrapped in everyday conversation, quietly beckoning you to make your move. This kind of subtlety is at the heart of female attraction psychology, where what's left unsaid often speaks louder than words. Women, especially in the modern world, may not always lay their feelings on the table explicitly. Instead, they drop hints and create openings, testing your awareness and emotional intelligence. In this case, by mentioning free time, she's essentially telling you she has space in her life, space she's willing to share with someone who picks up on these understated cues. It's a modern Stoic lesson in patience, mindfulness, and perception, reminding you to stay present and read between the lines rather than rush headlong into assumptions or direct confrontations. In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, many men tend to overlook these delicate signals because we're conditioned to expect clarity and immediacy. Texts and social media push direct communication, yet in the realm of genuine attraction, subtlety remains king. This is where real emotional intelligence comes into play, the ability to sense what's beneath the surface and respond thoughtfully. When she brings up free time, don't just file it away as small talk. Instead, recognize it as a quiet opening she's created for you, an unspoken test of your ability to understand her without needing everything spelled out. This moment is your chance to demonstrate that you are attentive, confident, and respectful of her boundaries, responding with a steady hand rather than impulsiveness. Think of it like a dance, where she sets the tempo by sharing this seemingly innocent detail, inviting you to move in sync rather than charge forward out of step. This reflects the core principles of modern Stoicism applied to relationships: staying calm, observing carefully, and choosing your actions deliberately. You're not rushing to act on every sign impulsively. You're tuning into the rhythm of her signals, matching your energy with hers, and cultivating a connection based on mutual understanding rather than pressure or expectation. This is a powerful approach in any relationship, reminding you to value patience and emotional clarity in a world that often rewards speed and instant gratification. Moreover, this kind of insight isn't just about romantic success. It's a skill that translates into all areas of life, helping you navigate complex social dynamics with grace and intelligence. Recognizing and responding to subtle cues makes you more empathetic and grounded, which enhances your interactions not just with women, but with colleagues, friends, and family. In practical terms, when she mentions free time, it's wise to consider how you might respectfully step in without overwhelming her, perhaps by suggesting a low-pressure activity or simply expressing genuine interest in spending that time together. The key is to approach this moment with calm confidence and sincere curiosity, showing you appreciate her unspoken invitation and are ready to engage on her terms. Ultimately, This seemingly simple remark about free time is a doorway into a deeper connection. It challenges you to listen closely, interpret the hidden layers of communication, and respond in a way that is both assertive and considerate. By mastering this subtle art of perception, you position yourself as someone who truly understands the nuanced language of attraction and connection in the modern world. So next time she casually drops a hint about free time, seize the opportunity, not by rushing in, but by moving thoughtfully, embodying the Stoic balance of patience and action that creates meaningful bonds that last. 3. She adjusts her clothes or jewellery when she sees you. When a woman subtly adjusts her clothes or jewellery the moment she notices you, it's far more than a casual or absent-minded gesture. It's a deeply rooted, hidden sign of attraction waiting for you to recognise and act on it. This small, seemingly insignificant motion carries powerful meaning within the realm of female attraction psychology, a language of modern Stoicism where less is more and subtlety rules. She's not simply fussing with her necklace or smoothing her sleeves out of habit. Rather, she's sending a quiet, deliberate message that she wants to be noticed by you in a special way. Imagine for a moment the countless interactions we have daily. How often do we make a conscious effort to present our best selves when we feel drawn to someone? This instinct to adjust our appearance isn't vanity. It's an ancient, universal signal that translates to, I want you to see me. I want to catch your attention. And maybe, I'm hoping you'll make the first move. The beauty of this sign lies in its understated nature. It's a soft invitation that respects both her own emotional pace and your role as the man who must interpret and respond to it. The philosopher Seneca, a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom, said, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." In this context, her gesture is an invitation for you to rise to the occasion, to become that better man who understands the silent cues and takes action with quiet confidence and respect. Real life is filled with moments like these, where the difference between success and missed opportunity hinges on our ability to notice and appreciate the nuances of human behaviour. If you catch that fleeting moment when she adjusts her jewellery or smooths her collar, seize the opportunity to connect, offer a genuine compliment, a warm smile, or simply engage her with attentive eye contact. These small responses not only validate her feelings, but also create a natural flow of communication that can lead to meaningful connection. Many men overlook these subtle signals because society often encourages bold declarations and overt expressions of interest, yet true attraction often unfolds in the quieter moments. This is why understanding such nuanced body language can dramatically shift your dating experience. It's not about rushing or forcing anything, but about tuning into the delicate rhythm of human interaction. Dale Carnegie, a master of interpersonal communication, famously advised, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." This perfectly encapsulates the essence of recognizing these hidden signs. It's about being genuinely present and attuned to her, not just focusing on your own desires. When you notice her adjusting her clothes or jewellery in your presence, see it as a powerful, silent invitation to take the next step, to bridge the gap between curiosity and connection. This is modern Stoicism in action, patience, awareness, and purposeful response without unnecessary drama. In the real world, this means that instead of waiting for her to explicitly say she's interested, you learn to read the quiet language of attraction she uses, respecting her pace while also showing your own confidence and initiative. This interplay creates a dynamic where both of you feel seen, understood, and valued. So the next time you catch a woman making that subtle adjustment when she sees you, don't dismiss it as a casual movement. Recognize it as a meaningful sign that she's secretly waiting for you to make a move. By doing so, you're not only stepping into a more aware and confident version of yourself, but also honouring the timeless dance of human connection. I'm curious, have you ever noticed this kind of quiet sign before? How did you respond? And what did you learn from that experience? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Your insights could open the eyes of others to the profound, often overlooked signals that women send when they're interested, but waiting for the right moment for you to step forward. Comment below. I'm ready to see the signs and make my move. 4. She talks about things she enjoys. She talks about things she enjoys, not casually, but deliberately. Every mention is a thread, a subtle beacon, a signpost designed to pull you closer. She's dropping clues with precision, signaling what sparks her fire, what awakens her soul. Do you see it? Most men miss this because they're trapped in hesitation, overthinking, or worse, waiting for some grand, unmistakable signal that never comes. But here's the truth. She's already waiting. She's waiting for you to seize the moment, to break through the silence, to make your move with undeniable confidence. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. There is no better time than now. She's not asking you to read her mind. She's sending you a message loud and clear. Listen closely. Act boldly. You've heard it before. Women don't tell you outright they want you. That's because attraction is a dance of psychology and patience, a game of subtle signals. When she shares her passions, her hobbies, the things that light her up, she's opening a door. She's inviting you into her world, showing you what matters most. But this is where most men fall short. They nod, smile, and retreat into the safety of silence. Don't be that man. Recognize this as her unspoken invitation. She's signaling, waiting, hoping for you to step forward with the courage that only a man who knows his worth can summon. In today's fast-paced, distraction-heavy world, hesitation is defeat. Your modern Stoic mindset must rise above doubt. Stand firm. Understand that the signs are there. She's giving you signals through her words, her gaze, her laughter. The glance that lingers a second too long. The brush of her hand against yours that seems accidental but isn't. These are the quiet fireworks, the secret fireworks of attraction. As Sun Tzu said, opportunities multiply as they are seized. Do not let the moment slip. Your action here is not just a move, it's a declaration of strength, decisiveness, mastery over your own fate. The world rewards those who take action. She respects a man who moves with certainty, who reads the room and seizes his chance. She's tired of waiting for you to figure it out. And if you hesitate, another will step in. The fear of missing out is real. This is no time for second-guessing. This is the battlefield where your confidence must shine, where your power becomes undeniable. Make your move. Say what you feel. Ask what you want. This is not just attraction psychology. This is life psychology. Control your narrative. Own your story. Remember, attraction is not passive. It's not waiting for a sign from the universe. It's about being the force that shapes your destiny. She's testing you, silently gauging if you can lead, if you can own the moment. This is your call to arms. Don't respond with hesitation. Respond with power. Fortune favours the bold, said Virgil, and this moment, this precise moment, is your fortune. When she talks about the things she loves, when her eyes shine with enthusiasm, that is your cue. That is your signal. The game is on. Will you rise? Will you conquer? Will you own your moment or fade into the background like so many before you? If you're ready to claim your power like this, comment with "I'm ready" and subscribe to unlock the next level of mastery over attraction and life. Don't wait. The signs are all around you, but only the bold will see and act. Are you that man? Prove it. Step up. Make your move. 5. She laughs more when she's around you. When a woman laughs more when she's around you, it is one of the most revealing yet often overlooked signs that she is secretly waiting for you to make a move. This laughter is not just a casual reaction to humour. It's a deep, instinctual signal of attraction and comfort that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. Genuine laughter is a universal bridge that connects souls, a sign she feels safe, relaxed, and emotionally open in your presence. Think about the last time you shared a moment with someone special when laughter erupted naturally. It's not just about the jokes or funny stories, but about the connection that grows effortlessly in those moments. As George Bernard Shaw profoundly stated, life does not cease to be funny when people die any more than it ceases to be serious when people laugh. This quote perfectly encapsulates the dual nature of laughter as both a light-hearted release and a serious marker of emotional intimacy. When a woman laughs more around you, she is signaling a rare balance of joy and vulnerability, hinting that she trusts you deeply and feels a magnetic pull towards you. From the perspective of female attraction psychology, laughter functions as a subtle invitation, a delicate way of showing interest while simultaneously lowering emotional defenses. Women often use humor and laughter as social tools to gauge a man's response, measure compatibility, and communicate their feelings indirectly. When she laughs more freely and often in your company, it's a sign that she's emotionally investing in your interaction, quietly testing the waters to see if you're ready to recognize her signals. This dynamic aligns closely with modern Stoic principles, waiting patiently for the right moment while being keenly aware of subtle cues. The Stoic approach teaches that decisive action is not impulsive, but calculated and thoughtful. Therefore, recognizing her laughter as a signal requires not just attention, but emotional intelligence and the courage to move forward with confidence when the moment is right. Relating this to everyday life, we know that laughter brings people together, dissolves barriers, and creates bonds that words alone cannot achieve. When you notice her laughing more around you, it's not just about the shared amusement. It's a reflection of how much she values your presence and feels an unspoken connection. This is your opportunity to respond with clarity, sincerity, and a willingness to deepen the relationship. Think about the times you've hesitated in the face of such clear signs. How much richer could those moments have been if you'd stepped forward? The philosopher Seneca wisely reminds us, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Her laughter is your opportunity, your chance to bridge the gap between friendship and something more profound. Preparation here means understanding the nuances of emotional signals, trusting your instincts, and embracing vulnerability as a strength, not a weakness. Moreover, context matters. Is her laughter accompanied by prolonged eye contact, a slight touch, or a subtle shift in body language that leans toward you? These layered cues work together to create an unmistakable message. She's ready for you to make your move. In our fast-paced world, where many rush or misread signals, the ability to patiently and accurately interpret these signs sets you apart. You become a man who listens not just to words, but to emotions, who values connection over conquest. This patience, coupled with readiness, mirrors the Stoic ideal of mastering oneself and the timing of one's actions. The woman's laughter is a quiet beacon in a noisy world, inviting you to respond with respect, confidence, and decisiveness. Ultimately, her laughter is a secret code, a nuanced expression of attraction, safety, and desire. It reveals her unspoken hope that you will step into the role of the confident, attentive man who recognizes her feelings and acts accordingly. Don't let this sign pass unnoticed or misunderstood. Embrace it as a powerful invitation to deepen your bond. Now, I invite you to reflect. Have you experienced this kind of laughter from a woman and hesitated to act? What held you back, and what did you learn from that experience? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. Your insights can help others navigate the intricate dance of attraction and timing. Remember, as modern Stoics and psychologists alike teach, the key to meaningful relationships lies in awareness, patience, and courageous action. Your journey toward connection begins with recognizing the subtle signals she sends, like laughter, and having the wisdom to respond at the perfect moment. Comment below. I see her laughter, and I'm ready to move. 6. She fixes her hair around you. She fixes her hair around you. This simple act is far from casual. It's a powerful, hidden message that she's silently broadcasting, a clear but unspoken signal that she's waiting for you to make your move. Understand this. When a woman adjusts her hair in your presence, it's not mere vanity or habit. It's a deliberate gesture rooted in female psychology, an instinctive way of catching your eye, drawing your attention, and quietly saying, "I want you to notice me." This is the subtle art of attraction playing out in real time, and only a man who is awake to these cues will recognize the opportunity standing right before him. Remember the words of Theodore Roosevelt: "Do what you can with what you have, where you are." Right now, where you are, she's telling you she's ready. But are you ready to respond? In the rush of modern life, distractions are endless, and the window for connection can slam shut in a heartbeat. Yet, a modern Stoic man stands firm, calm, and alert. He doesn't let uncertainty freeze him into inaction. He sees the signs, reads the unspoken language, and moves with decisive authority. She's fixing her hair not because she's self-conscious, but because she's preparing herself for something more intimate, a moment where your gaze will lock, your words will land, and the space between you will transform into a connection that commands respect and mutual desire. She's inviting you to step up, to show that you are a man who knows what he wants and has the courage to take it. This isn't just about attraction, it's about power. Your power to recognize what's being offered and claim it with confidence. Never forget, hesitation kills attraction. Doubt creates distance, and indecision is the enemy of progress. If you linger too long in uncertainty, that spark flickers and fades, replaced by regret. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky's words ring true here. The moment she adjusts her hair in your direction is your cue. It's your call to action. To freeze, to wait, or to hesitate is to hand her interest over to another. To act boldly, to own your presence, to seize that moment. That is how winners are made. The Stoic teaches us that external circumstances may be unpredictable, but our internal control is absolute. You cannot command her feelings, but you can control your response. When she fixes her hair, she's crafting the perfect opening. Your role is to respond with strength, clarity, and immediacy. This is not a time for playing coy or second-guessing. This is the time to embody the man you know you can be, the one who leads, who commands respect, who understands that attraction is a dance of power and timing. Look around you in your daily life. How many moments slip away because a man was unsure or timid? How many connections die on the vine simply because someone didn't recognize the signs? Don't be that man. Be the man who sees the signals, who acts with unshakable confidence, who understands that the smallest gestures, like fixing her hair, carry the weight of invitation. Use this knowledge as your weapon, your advantage in the game of modern romance. If this message hits home, if you're ready to stop missing out and start taking control, say it loud. I'm ready. Comment below to commit to your own power. Like this message if you're ready to sharpen your instincts, and subscribe for more insights that put you in command. Because every moment you hesitate, someone else takes your place, and opportunities vanish into thin air. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. That obstacle you feel, doubt, fear, uncertainty, use it to propel you forward. She fixed her hair for you. Now it's your turn to fix your focus, summon your courage, and make your move. The time is now. The power is yours. Claim it. 7. She initiates light physical contact. She initiates light physical contact. This subtle gesture is often overlooked, yet it carries profound meaning in the realm of female attraction psychology. When a woman gently touches your arm during conversation, brushes her hand against yours, or lightly taps your shoulder, she is signaling her comfort and curiosity, quietly inviting you to step closer. These moments of contact are not random. They are carefully calibrated signals born out of modern Stoic restraint, quiet yet powerful expressions of interest. In today's fast-paced world, where genuine connection can feel fleeting, recognizing and respecting these nuanced cues is essential. Rather than rushing to overanalyze or misinterpret her touch, understand it as her way of opening a door for you, encouraging you to make the next move with confidence and sensitivity. The beauty lies in the unspoken conversation that these touches create, a dance between anticipation and restraint that, if noticed and honored, can deepen your connection. She finds reasons to be near you. In the subtle choreography of attraction, proximity speaks volumes. When she consistently positions herself close to you in group settings, chooses to sit beside you rather than across, or frequently enters your personal space under the guise of casual interaction, she is quietly signaling a magnetic pull. This desire to be near isn't about coincidence. It is a deliberate expression of her interest. In a world where boundaries are often emphasized, her willingness to breach the invisible lines around her comfort zone reveals vulnerability and trust. For the modern man navigating complex social dynamics, this is a clear invitation to step forward without hesitation. Observing her intentional closeness means tuning into the silent language of attraction and responding with the steady assurance of a Stoic, who acts not from impulse, but from thoughtful intention. Her eyes linger longer than usual. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools of human connection, often described as the window to the soul, and her prolonged gaze is a beacon in the sea of fleeting interactions. When her eyes meet yours and stay locked, tracing your features with quiet interest, it's a profound sign of her intrigue and openness. This is not a casual glance, but a focused, deliberate moment of engagement that speaks volumes about her feelings beneath the surface. In the context of modern life, where distractions are constant and attention is scarce, her sustained eye contact is a gift of presence and focus. For you, it's a call to reciprocate that attention, to acknowledge the vulnerability she is sharing, and to meet her gaze with the calm strength of someone ready to build a meaningful connection. She mirrors your movements unconsciously, mirroring a subtle mimicry of gestures, posture, or speech patterns, reveals a deep psychological bond forming beneath the surface. When she unconsciously mirrors your actions, crossing her legs when you do, matching your pace, or echoing your phrases, it signals her subconscious desire to align with you emotionally and socially. This natural synchronization is a hallmark of genuine interest, a silent affirmation that she feels connected and in tune with you. In our modern age, where authenticity is prized yet often elusive, recognizing this mirror effect can help you gauge her true feelings beyond words. It suggests a harmonious balance in your interaction, encouraging you to proceed with the steady confidence of a Stoic, attuned to the rhythm of this shared dance. She shares personal stories or details unexpectedly. When a woman begins to reveal intimate parts of her life or thoughts, often without prompting, it's a profound indicator of trust and attraction. These moments of openness are her way of inviting you into her inner world, signaling that she sees you as someone safe and worth knowing deeply. In the context of female attraction psychology, this disclosure is a powerful step beyond surface-level conversation, demonstrating vulnerability and connection. For the man seeking to understand these signals, it means listening attentively and responding with empathy, embodying the modern Stoic ideal of being present and unshaken in the face of emotional intimacy. This deepening exchange creates a foundation for a stronger bond, one built on trust and genuine interest. She laughs genuinely at your jokes, even the less funny ones. Laughter is a social glue that fosters connection, and when she laughs sincerely at your attempts at humour, it's a clear sign of her affection and comfort with you. This isn't just polite chuckling, it's a warm, genuine response that indicates she enjoys your company and wants to encourage your presence in her life. In today's world, where humour is often used as a tool for both connection and defence, her authentic laughter reflects her willingness to lower her guard and engage openly. Recognizing this sign encourages you to embrace lightheartedness in your interactions, balancing seriousness with joy, and embodying the modern Stoic principle of maintaining equanimity while appreciating life's lighter moments. She finds reasons to compliment you. Compliments, especially those that feel sincere and specific, are more than mere politeness. They are expressions of admiration and attraction. When she notices small details about your appearance, personality, or actions and points them out with warmth, she's quietly revealing her positive feelings toward you. In the subtle psychology of attraction, these gestures act as gentle nudges, encouraging you to feel seen and appreciated. In the context of modern life, where genuine appreciation can be rare, Her compliments serve as meaningful affirmations that invite you to recognize your own worth. Responding with gratitude and confidence reinforces this positive feedback loop, strengthening the connection in a manner consistent with the modern Stoic's balanced self-awareness. She seeks your opinion or advice on matters important to her. Turning to you for guidance or insight reflects a level of trust and respect that goes beyond casual acquaintance. When she values your perspective and actively seeks your input, it demonstrates her interest in your judgment and her desire to include you in her life decisions. This behavior signals emotional intimacy and attraction, suggesting she sees you as a reliable, stable figure, qualities highly prized in modern Stoicism. For you, this is an invitation to listen carefully and respond thoughtfully, showing that you are not only present but also engaged in her world. Embracing this role strengthens the emotional bond and sets the stage for deeper connection. She subtly tests your boundaries. Often, women may push limits in small ways, not to provoke, but to gauge your confidence and stability. These subtle tests, such as teasing, playful challenges, or observing your reactions to certain topics, reveal her interest in how you handle pressure and whether you maintain composure. This is a crucial aspect of female attraction psychology, where strength of character and emotional resilience are quietly assessed. For the modern man, rooted in Stoic principles, responding to these tests with calm, measured confidence, not defensiveness or aggression, signals maturity and readiness for a deeper relationship. Recognizing these hidden signs and moving forward with deliberate intention allows you to navigate the intricate dance of attraction with clarity and purpose. 8. She makes an effort to talk to you even when she doesn't have to. When a woman consistently makes an effort to engage you in conversation, even when she has no obligation to do so, it's a subtle yet powerful sign that she's quietly waiting for you to make a move. In today's fast-paced world, where genuine attention is often scarce, her choice to reach out shows a deeper level of interest than casual friendliness. This behavior isn't about mere politeness. It's a deliberate action rooted in attraction and curiosity. She's opening a door, hoping you'll walk through it. In modern life, where everyone is constantly distracted by their phones and social media, her sustained effort to connect with you face-to-face or through meaningful messages indicates she values your presence and wants to build a bridge. Understanding this from a psychological perspective means recognizing that women often use subtle communication to test the waters before fully exposing their feelings. She might initiate small talk, share a laugh, or bring up topics that invite you to respond more personally, all of which are signals waiting for your acknowledgement. As a man practicing a modern Stoic mindset, this is the moment to appreciate her initiative without rushing or showing desperation, responding instead with calm confidence and genuine interest. This dynamic is a dance of unspoken words and emotions, where patience and awareness are key. When you recognize these efforts as invitations rather than mere coincidences, you become empowered to take thoughtful action that respects both your dignity and her vulnerability. It's in this space of mutual recognition that true connection begins to blossom, reminding us that even in a world dominated by digital noise, human signals remain clear and compelling for those who know how to listen. 9. She chooses to sit or stand close to you. She chooses to sit or stand close to you, a seemingly small gesture that carries a world of meaning in the subtle art of female attraction, especially when viewed through the lens of modern Stoicism and psychology. This deliberate proximity is not accidental. It reflects a deep-seated comfort and an unconscious invitation for you to step closer emotionally and physically. In our noisy, distracted lives, this quiet closeness is a powerful sign, a soft beacon signaling that she feels safe in your presence and possibly hopes you'll recognize the opportunity before you. Seneca's timeless advice, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you," resonates here because her decision to reduce the physical distance between you is her way of opening a door to something more meaningful, a test of whether you will respond with awareness and courage. It's crucial to understand that human connection isn't just about words spoken, but the spaces filled or left empty between people. When she chooses to occupy your space, It's a non-verbal way of saying, I'm here, and I'm waiting for you to make your move. This moment is a delicate balance between vulnerability and strength, and it calls for a man who can see beyond surface-level interactions to the emotions quietly stirring beneath. Consider the metaphor of a chess game. She's made her move by positioning herself close. Now it's your turn to recognize the play and respond wisely. In everyday life, this sign is often overlooked because men may misinterpret closeness as casual or friendly, rather than an invitation. Yet, noticing and honoring this subtle cue can shift the entire dynamic, transforming an ordinary encounter into a meaningful connection grounded in mutual interest and respect. The wisdom of Aristotle, who said, "Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies," beautifully captures the essence of what this closeness represents, the potential union of two spirits through a simple, shared space. When you find yourself in such a moment, pay attention to her body language. Is she turning toward you, making eye contact, or mirroring your movements? These details deepen the message she's sending. Your response should be confident, yet gentle, a reflection of modern Stoicism that values self-control and emotional intelligence over impulsive action. This is not about rushing or forcing a situation, but about stepping into the role of a man who understands the unspoken language of attraction and acts with purpose. In the reality of our hectic schedules and guarded hearts, recognizing her closeness as an invitation to connect can lead to richer, more authentic relationships. It's advice grounded not only in psychology, but in everyday experience. Be present, be attentive, and don't miss the signs that women often express in silence. I encourage you to reflect on moments when you've noticed a woman choosing to be physically near you. How did you interpret that? Did you take the chance to move closer emotionally, or did the opportunity slip by? Share your stories in the comments below so we can learn from each other's experiences and build the confidence to act on these hidden signals with grace and clarity. Because ultimately, the first step in any meaningful relationship is the willingness to see, understand, and respond to the quiet, powerful language of closeness. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. If you learned something new, and this video helped you spot the signs more clearly, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment below. Do you want more videos on signs she likes you and subtle body language cues that reveal attraction? If you do, just comment, "Signs she likes you." It helps me know what kind of content to keep creating for you. And if you have a friend who constantly misses these signs, please share this video with him. It might change his life. So again, thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. Here's a sincere piece of advice. Don't overthink every detail. Trust what you see, listen to your instincts, and approach with calm confidence and kindness. The right to move comes from being genuine and patient. Now go out there and make your move with calm confidence and a kind heart. You've got this. Let's do this.